It's a thing. Don't you know? Right, Albert. Time for us to leave. Apparently there's a hole in the fence. I didn't do that, did I? I didn't accidentally use the console and delete part of the fence at some point without remembering. No, I don't think I did. Also, note that we have no shadow. All we can see there is a saddle. An empty saddle. Most disconcerting. I don't know why it is, but for some reason in first person in like every other game on the planet other than like Crysis, I've noticed. For some reason, like, I get that sometimes games don't bother putting in your own legs on screen, because sometimes that can be a bit awkward to work out. You know, when you look down you see your own legs. But I've always found it weird how you can't see your own shadow in first person in most games that are in first person. Same in Skyrim, you can't see your own shadow. And even here, like, you can see the horse's shadow, but we don't exist apparently. But if we go into third person, bam, we have a shadow. I think the reason for that is the way it's drawn, obviously, because once we go into first person, basically, we're still kind of technically in third person view, but the different thing is, basically, the camera has been centered around where Idris's head is, and his body, apart from the arms, has been deleted. So the only part of Idris that exists when you do this, I could show you with TFC if I wanted to, actually. There you go. The only part of him that exists is his arms and his weapons. So, yeah, see, technically we're still in third-person view, because there's no real difference between third-person and third-person, other than the fact that when you're in first-person, your camera is situated here, as opposed to up here. So that's why there's no shadow for us, because there's nothing in the game, technically speaking, to cast a shadow, but it'd be neat if there was. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's probably one of my weirdest rants I've ever gone on. So, Skingrad, and this time let's actually go to Skingrad, you know, instead of accidentally winding up in Bravil again or something. We could go across country if we wanted to, but I'm not sure I can be bothered because it's quite a long way, and no. Let's just follow the road with the signposts. I think Idris's confidence in his own abilities of navigating has probably taken a hit, really, after last time, in all honesty. But, you know, I feel like it makes sense in a way, a weird way. Like, he is kind of almost like a tourist, if you know what I mean? You know, he's like a... Like, he doesn't live in Cyrodiil, or he hasn't lived in Cyrodiil for a very long time. Obviously, he doesn't know the way around. He doesn't really have a GPS like we do. So, naturally, he's going to get lost every now and again if he happens to miss a signpost, I suppose, because, I mean, it's funny, really. If you try to navigate around an Elder Scrolls game, even one you know quite well, without any compass at all to tell you which direction you're facing, and without the map, it's actually remarkably difficult. And oh, come on, really? Just get the hell out of here. Stop dodging out of the way. Right, okay, let's just hold on for a minute. I forgot what all my hotkeys are. Electric touch, flashbolt. Right, we'll go flashbolt for now. I'm silenced. What? That's what I think of your silencing. Right, one down. Still silenced, eh? Wouldn't be a perfect opportunity to test out the sword, actually, but never mind. Holy Mother of God. Come on, where's my healing spell? There it is.
Take that.
What the hell is that? Is she reflecting damage at me or something? I don't know. She's dead now. What do we got? You know, I'll loot them in a minute. Okay, so we got assaulted by a bunch of random battle mages. Well, raider battle mages, but anyway. That's a staff of fireball. Wait, 10. No. fact, we can barely afford to carry anything, can we, really? Take that, because it weighs basically nothing. No. No. I don't know why I bought mutton now I think about it at the end, because it doesn't do anything useful. Never mind. Cladded funnel cap. Dragon's tongue. Resist fire. No, that's not really. Oh, it restores health. Okay, that's kind of useful actually. So resist fire is not very useful in this game. Resist fire is like the holy grail of spell effects in Skyrim, mind you, because of the dragons. But all that kind of resist frost, resist fire, and stuff like that in this game and in Morrowind is a little bit like, really? Do you really need it? Yep. No, yeah. Okie doke. Come on, Elba. Let's get going. I'm already missing mounted combat. I really am. It's just frustrating, but never mind. Never mind. Keep going. I'll enjoy the first person horse riding, that's what I'll do. I'll stop complaining and I will enjoy it. Enjoy that bloody fantastic view as well. Oh, hello. You know what, I'm just going to preemptively get you guys out of the way, because you're just going to cause me trouble otherwise. Oh right, you're a dark elf, so therefore fire doesn't really affect you, does it? And you're an orc, so you resist a bit of magic in the first place, which is also annoying. Don't you dare heal yourself. You can get lost as well, something scam. Ha! Right. Oh, you weren't an orc, you were just a very, very green Argonian. Fair enough. Well, hey, an extra carrot. Why not? So, what were you guys? Bandit hedge wizards. What is it with all the bandit magic users? I don't understand. When did the Bajiks... Bajiks? Oh, Jesus Christ, what am I talking about? Oh, can you tell I'm a bit tired? By the way, can you tell? Is it that obvious? Anyway, where did all these bandits suddenly become so adept in spellcasting? I don't quite understand that, but anyway. Off we go. Oh, another one. Well, he's ignoring me, so you know what, screw it. Also, you know what? I don't know if we can actually do it on horseback, but... No, we can't, can we? I'm going to equip the sword. It may not have a name yet. It may not be enchanted yet, but... What's the harm in a bit of practice, eh? You know? Makes sense Idris would want to try out his newly learned skills and such after reading the book. So yeah, why not? We're not likely to encounter anything terribly powerful between here and Skingrad that we have to worry about, so why not use the opportunity to try out the sword. It does almost double the damage of the dagger, you know, when you take the enchanted damage out of the equation, so that's kind of impressive, I suppose. Also, I'm pretty sure there was a signpost there. Skingrad, this way. Here we go, see, we almost did it again. Also, quick save. Whew. Anyway, I'm really pleased with the way the new hard drive's working out, with fraps and such like that. One of the things I like about fraps is that, like, I used to think that it impacted the performance more than Bandicam does, but I honestly don't really know if that's the case. At least the latest versions of fraps. It might have been the case for the older ones, but you know. I'm just going to keep double checking we're going the right way here, yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot. Bandicam would constantly cause the game to crash as well, which is pretty bad, honestly. And with this, it's not the case at all. I don't know whether it's just because I'm using fraps instead of Bandicam, or whether it's because I am... Skingrad, this away, excellent. or whether it's because I am using an external hard drive, I don't know. But I don't care, frankly. Just as long as the game works, no big deal. One thing I do like about Fraps, though, is that its files don't corrupt themselves when the game crashes. It just cuts off the recording if the game crashes, and then leaves it at that. So I don't have to end up losing like half an hour of recording and stuff like that, because that was really annoying. Like, nothing about this Let's Play annoyed me more than that happening. A bit more new music playing. I think, again, this is Bose's Oblivion music overdose here. I think I might shut up and just listen to it for a bit, actually, because I've not actually listened to half of these tracks yet. I've just put them in straight into the game after, you know, sampling one or two of them. Hopefully you guys can hear it properly anyway. What? I'm just gonna back away here. I'll let these guys fight it out, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to take on the winners. Okay, looks like the trolls won. You know what? Let's avoid the trolls, shall we? It's not really so much for my sake, it's more for the Elber's sake, actually. I don't really want to get him killed this soon after buying him, honestly, and the trolls will probably make mincemeat of him, really. Uh-oh. Run! Fly, you fools! Alright, just keep the road in sight so I don't get completely lost. Drag this guy away. Oh, there's a giant over there as well. Isn't that just lovely? And there's another giant there. Christ. I just want to try and... There we go. He's decided to give up. Good. Sod off, you bloody troll. Oh, no. Okay, something else wants us now. Something wants our blood. Oh, it's a pair of gore rats. Right, fine. That I can deal with. That is a good excuse to try out the sword. Oh, and an ancient imp for some reason. Wait, come here. Okay, there's lots of imps, and they're fighting the rats. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm satisfied with the... Hey, come back here. I'm satisfied with the attack speed of the sword, at least. That's quite good. I was worried it would be way too slow compared to the dagger. But no, it seems to be okay. And the reach of it is better as well than the dagger, which is good. Oh, another alien well. I think I'll stop at this. Go. I think all that does is give us a magicka boost, a very small one, as I recall. 45 magicka, 45 for the alien well. Actually, 45 is fairly substantial, so fair enough. And another quick save, because like I always say, you can never quick save too many times. Oh, I wonder where that goes. Also, there's someone around here. I assume it's a bandit. Oh no, okay, it might just be a guard. Fair enough. Well, this all looks very pretty. Anyway, yeah, to those of you wondering, like I said, I do have a companion mod installed. Well, I suppose you could call it a companion mod. You do get a companion out of it at the end of the day. I do have a companion mod installed. Well, yeah, installed. It's not currently activated because of the way it works. I'm going to have to activate it later on in the Let's Play when we get to the point where I wanted to start. But, yeah, we do have one installed. No, it's not Ruined Tale's Tale. I don't have Ruined Tale's Tale installed because while it is an excellent mod, I just kind of feel like that was Squee's thing. When he did his Let's Play with Squeeper, Ruined Tale kind of defined the entire thing, so it'd feel a bit weird for me to actually do that as well in this Let's Play, honestly. As much as I think Simyaz is great, and I think his mods are great, and I think Ruined Tale's Tale is great, I'm not going to be doing it in this Let's Play. And the mod is also not Companion Villa, or how you actually supposed to pronounce it. I'm not a huge fan of that mod, if I'm perfectly honest with you guys. I know a lot of you are a fan of it, and a lot of you have kept saying to me that I should install it, and you know what, I'm going to check out this Fort Haven place, because I've never seen it before. What is this place? But yeah, no, a lot of you keep suggesting it, and I appreciate that you all like it very much, but I'm honestly not a fan. I don't think... See, when I go looking for a companion mod, I look for primarily... Like, here's the thing, okay? It boils down to this. Technically speaking, it's an excellent mod because of all the amazing work they did with the AI and stuff in that mod. Some really, really great stuff. Especially when it comes to the Oblivion version. I know there's a version for Skyrim as well. You know, and... I mean, living quarters, sergeant's quarters. You know what, we shouldn't be in here. Morrowind Frontier Conquest. I was wondering if there was a manual of armour in there, but there isn't. Yeah, again, just leads to a tower. Yeah, I get the feeling we shouldn't be in here, really. Still, I like it. It's cool. Little fort out here. I wonder if you get taken to here if you commit a crime or something, but like in Morrowind.
State your business.
Just passing through. Officer.
Goodbye.
Ossifer. Oh, random burned down house. See, I'm not like, technically speaking, it's a great mod, the Companion Villa one, but I don't really like it so much just because, like I said, when I download a companion mod, I'm looking for an interesting character as opposed to a technically competent companion that I can use to put loot onto and help me in fights. You know, I like actually having a character. That's why I prefer, for example, Baldur's Gate 2 to Baldur's Gate 1, because the NPC party members in Baldur's Gate 2 have far more personality than they do in Baldur's Gate 1. And funnily enough, Baldur's Gate 1 music happens to be playing right now. What the hell's this place? Some sort of mine, I guess. Anyway. You know, and Villia is not a very interesting character as far as I'm concerned. She doesn't have a lot of depth to her. In fact, she's downright boring, quite frankly. You know, she has a big backstory and all that kind of crap. I know, I understand that, but there's a difference between backstory and depth, which I'm sure most of you appreciate. And personally, that mod just isn't my cup of tea. That's not to say it's categorically bad or anything. It's just I don't particularly like it a great deal. Oh, something's after us. Oh god, goblins. Run! I'm hoping they're not those buggy goblins, you know, the ones which have the weapons which permanently damage our health, because that'd be bad. Either way, we're right next to the bloody city anyway, so we might as well get the guards to help out. Guards! Guards! Come on. Right, well, the guy working at the bloody orchard or whatever is perfectly happy to... yeah, they're goblin assassins. And I think he just permanently damaged our health because he's an arsehole. Possibly. Did he? Yeah, he did. He took off a tiny little bit of our health that we cannot never ever get back. Look at that. Oh! Damn it. Sorry guys, we're just going to have to keep reloading this until that doesn't happen. Or I will just delete them from existence. In fact, I think I might just do that, because... No, I don't want to select Elder. God damn it. I want to select the Goblin. Oh, come on. Jump, Elder. Jump over the bloody... Great. Great. This is going to become really annoying really fast. Right. Goblin Assassin. Disable. Begone. I curse you, foul thing. I may be a wizard of great power, but this is my greatest power. I wield the mighty console. Look upon me and despair. Right, anyway. Oh, so they sell bay horses here as well. I didn't know that. Interesting. Anyway.
Over here!
Oh, God.
Yes, you. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Or not. Sorry, mate. Just no. No, sorry. Who in their right mind would say yes to an offer like that? Ugh. Creepy, just freaking. Hello there.
You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside.
Who's that fellow over there?
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric.
I see. Well, I'm not going anywhere near him. I wonder whose horse that is. Anyway. Hello there.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
Why, thank you. Thank you for noticing. I'm not sure how you were able to tell that, but anyway.
What can I do for you?
Speaking of alchemists, though, actually, you know what?
What are you looking for?
Landmarks, please. I want to know my way around before I go in here, after all.
The castle is on a hill outside the walls, south of town.
Okay.
Shops and guilds are mostly inside the north walls, while the chapel, homes, and one inn are inside the south walls.
Okie dokie. So are the guilds, then?
The guilds are inside the north walls, to the west.
Right, gotcha. Thank you very much. Also, yeah.
Something I can help you with.
What about this Glarther guy?
Glarther? Total nutcase if you ask me, but he's never done anything yet that we could arrest him for.
I see. Right, well, just out of curiosity anyway, I'm staying the hell away from him. Okay, Skingrad. Here we are. Probably one of my favourite cities, full stop, this one, actually, in the entire game. It really is. It reminds me a lot of, I don't know, well, it's been a long time since I went to York, actually, but it reminds me of some of the areas of York where they've still got a lot of the old buildings from the Middle Ages and such, which all overhang like this in very narrow streets and such. Because I went to York ages and ages ago, up near where Variax lives, funnily enough, I think. Went to go to the Viking Museum there. They've got a really awesome Viking museum.
I'm listening.
And yeah, some of the streets in the middle of York are a lot like this, actually, just like freaking Skingrad. So
mixing up some
one of the reasons I like Skingrad. It reminds me of York. Anyway, yeah, out of all the towns in the game, this is the one that probably looks the most authentically medieval, which I kind of think is pretty cool. Hello. Do you want something? No? Okay. Weirdo. What have we got here? All things alchemical. Ooh. Check that out in a bit. Hammer and tongs. Less useful, but I might pop in there just to get a few things repaired anyway. A statue of Zenithar, I think?
What do you need?
I don't need anything. Thanks.
You too.
Hello there. Nice armor though, and nice cape as well, actually. Oh, speaking of which, I know there's I think one of the shops around here sells those cloaks I was after. Now I think about it, actually. Don't know where though it is precisely, but there is one around here that sells cloaks. Is it this one? Clovian trade? It must be this one. See, as I was saying before I got interrupted by the Glarther. Oh, hello.
Welcome to Clovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
Yeah,
Can
so
I interest you in
honestly,
some
I
of
kind
my
of felt that,
wares?
you know, Villia was a bit of a dull character. That's why I don't like playing with it. Plus, I think the voice acting in that mod's a bit iffy as well. I'm not terribly fond of the voice acting. It could have been done better itself, but the main thing that bothers me is the terrible microphone they used. I mean, seriously, like, I know it doesn't bother some people, but it really bothers me, being as someone who uses microphones and such anyway, you know. If you're going to record dialogue, voice dialogue for a mod, please, for God's sake, use a decent microphone, because otherwise it's just really distracting and it's just plain annoying, you know. Just out of self-respect, I think, really. Use a goddamn decent microphone, honestly. Honestly! Anyway, I'm going to quick save here, and we'll try out a few of these cloaks, and then I'll, you know, load it up again and buy the one I actually want. So I was thinking maybe a blue one, or something. You can't even freaking tell what the difference in colours with these is. Like, they're so dark, it's ridiculous. So, you know what, I'll just buy a whole bunch of them. Expensive cloak, huh? Whatever, I'll go with the common ones for now. So what have we got? That, does that look like a bluish colour, maybe? I don't know, maybe it is. I can't tell. Let's just buy a load of them. Find out. Half of them all look like the same bloody colour, so... Those are kind of greenish colours. That might be a bluish colour.
You bought that for a
That's a white cloak, which might be good. Right, let's try out our lovely cloaks. Gotta have our lovely cloaks, yes. So that's a it's a grey cloak. It's kind of white, but it's mostly grey. Gotcha. Whoa! Steady there. That's a dark red. Not that you can easily tell on this menu. White, yeah. That's brown. That's also brown. That's kind of a purpley colour. That's kind of a dark grey, I suppose. That's black, I think. That's blue. That's kind of good, actually. I kind of like that, the blue. It's alright, I suppose.
What is it?
It sort of matches the that bit on our robes that's blue as well. I don't know.
Lately?
No.
I don't know.
Heard any news from the other
No.
provinces?
I don't know why, but that amused me. That's great. I'm really obsessing over something here that blatantly does not matter in the slightest, but you know, that's what I do.
Will lay waste to the old holds, and there is little.
I can hear one of you shouting right now. Get on with it! I can. I swear to you.
To do to stop it.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of
I don't know, it's
Tamriel.
difficult to say. That one looks kind of good.
Talking to you.
How goes it?
That one also looks kind of good.
Speak,
I know.
man, and stop wasting my time.
I think I'll go with the blue one for now. It breaks up the white. I didn't like the whole fact that we looked so brilliantly white all the time. That was a bit strange, I thought. You know,
He's a moron. One of these
I don't
days
really
he'll
want to
be
look
taught a
around looking like
lesson.
Gandalf if I can help it. God knows, on my staff already looks like I pinched it from him. So,
not a bad way
you know.
to make some
Oh, I wasn't wearing my gauntlets for some reason. I
money.
should have been doing that, never
You've got
mind.
the stones for it.
Yeah, I'll go with this blue one. I like
Is
it.
that so?
I'll take it. The reason I like these cloaks more is more than the little cape I've got on at the minute here. It's just because they
What can I do?
well, you know, they're actual cloaks as opposed to just little capes, and the whole point of wearing a
let's do
cloak is to keep you
business.
warm when you're out in the great outdoors, you know.
Thank you.
Which is
Bye.
this cape wouldn't really do, I don't think. I mean, look at it; it's kind of rubbish. Plus, it clips kind of annoyingly with the robe, which is just doomed to prove of. So yeah, there we go. We've got a nice blue cloak now, which I rather like. So, what now? Guess we could go visit all things alchemical, I suppose.